Hi, my name is Paul Friedman. I am the founder of the Marriage Foundation. And this topic is my wife is aging badly. And I'm going to address it in as practical a way as is possible. And for those ladies who are going to watch this, I'm not going to scold men for taking note of that. So please don't write to me or write in the comments section that I don't understand things. I do understand. I understand that we are souls. We have a body and we have a mind, but we're essentially souls. And yes, we're supposed to be operating in our marriage on that plane of love. And unfortunately, we were not taught that. We live on three planes simultaneously, kind of a blend of three different planes. And if you're a subscriber to this channel, which you should be, you may have heard me discuss this in the past. But basically, we have that primal level of consciousness, which is all attached to the body because we live in a biological body. We created the biological body, you might say. And that biological body's number one demand is self-preservation. Subordinate to that is the drive to procreate. And that is where most people live, but on a mundane plane where a lot of the immoral thoughts and activities are mitigated. And that's the wake up in the morning, go to work, have a little recreation, go to bed. And when we get married, we miss, because we weren't taught, it's nobody's fault, but we weren't taught about love. If you look up love, you'll discover that the common explanation for love is that it's an increased emotional state of like, which is utter nonsense. Love is its own thing. It's actually what we are as souls: love, wisdom, and joy. And we get married, we're supposed to live on that higher plane of consciousness of love. That's where we're supposed to connect. That's why they call us soulmates. But when we have so much attachment and identification with our bodies, then our partner's bodies are very important, but they shouldn't be. That's not what marriage is all about. And you're missing out if you're paying attention to how your wife's body, her face or her figure, is aging. You're missing out on that connection to her heart. It's very difficult, I know, when you're there, when you're attached to that, to hear someone say, but you should. But the truth is that if you make that shift, and it takes some effort and some knowledge, you could get one of my books or get the Course for Men, then you make that shift. And you can make that shift because you're the soul. And the body belongs to you, and so does the mind. And it's the mind that is interfering with the love between you and your wife. And it does for almost everybody until they begin to learn those things that I teach here at the Marriage Foundation. So I've been doing this for a very long time. I've seen some men succeed in this area and some men fail. All that I can tell you is that it is possible. If you choose, you have the free will, you have the volition. If you choose to evolve into this sort of a higher state of consciousness as an individual, you will start to see your wife in a different light. You know, how we see things is up to us. We have free will. But we have grown reliant on our habits. And we trust the subconscious calculations that we don't monitor and control to tell us what we like and what we don't like. So the shift is going to take some self-work, but it's evolutionary. It's what you should be doing anyway, and eventually you'll have no choice but to do, because that's what evolution is really all about. So I hope this was helpful for you. Again, I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. At a minimum, you should subscribe to the channel, start getting a sense of what real marriage is. You could get one of my books. I don't think it'll be enough for you, because I think you need to get the course for men, which, by the way, is a financial zero risk proposition. And we begin with how to and steps to and tools for mastering the mind. And you know, it doesn't matter who you are. You can't have a phenomenal marriage without mastering your mind. So this might be a perfect wake-up call for you. So thank you for visiting. God bless you, and take care.